In the rocky scrublands of Africa, survival begins long before conflict.
This dusty brown snake relies on stillness, not speed, to remain unseen.
For some predators, movement is impossible to miss.
The secretary bird specializes in killing snakes. Both assess distance, timing, and risk.
This is not prey. It is danger.
After extreme exertion, recovery is essential.
But this territory belongs to something larger. Sometimes, the deadliest moment is the one that never happens. The caracal weighs risk against reward.
Nearby, a rock hyrax feeds calmly, completely unaware of danger.
Small changes in movement begin to shift the balance. This is not hunting. This is a defensive standoff. When escape paths close, instinct forces confrontation. Neither wins, but both survive.
Energy spent in defense must now be recovered. Curiosity draws predators into risky proximity.
For the snake, striking first may be the only warning. In the wild, survival often means knowing when to disappear. Speed and accuracy decide survival. One mistake would be fatal. Even expert hunters must choose their battles. Two reptiles meet with no room for error. This is not hunting. This is dominance. Size alone can decide outcomes. For the snake, escape is the only victory.
Energy wasted here brings no reward. Survival means patience.
Not all predators rush.
Sometimes, restraint is survival.
Energy management dictates every choice. Threats can return without warning. Stillness becomes armor. Warnings replace patience. Milliseconds decide fate. The advantage is gone.
Recovery follows restraint.
Other residents reclaim the land.
Exposure is a calculated risk.
Not every encounter becomes conflict.
Coexistence, for now.
Cover offers brief safety. Signs of predators linger. Vigilance never rests.
Not every signal leads to danger.
Exposure demands speed.
Threats can arrive from above.
Flight becomes the only option.
Shelter restores balance.
The hunt ends without reward. Time heals tension. As heat fades, movement returns.
Opportunities are brief.
Predators watch without acting.
For now, the land grows quiet.
Night reshapes the rules of survival.
Heat retention becomes critical after sunset. Chemical cues guide movement in darkness.
Night favors the bold and the careless. Neither wants to commit. Warnings can prevent wounds.
Risk without reward ends quickly.
Exposure increases under moonlight.
Large rivals patrol the same ground.
Separation avoids escalation.
Some hunters never fully rest. Paths converge again. Movement betrays presence.
This encounter will not end quietly. Speed meets precision.
Both survive the first exchange. Distance becomes currency.
Escape ends the contest.
Even specialists retreat.
Energy loss must be repaid with rest.
Risk returns with movement.
Not every animal becomes a target. Avoid means preserves balance. Night records every passage. Instinct favors caution. Darkness loosens its grip.
Night's energy is spent.
Known paths reduce danger. A new day begins with lessons learned.
Morning brings a brief period of calm and observation.
Nearby, vigilant eyes ensure safety for the small and vulnerable. Not all encounters lead to confrontation. Predators and prey share space with unspoken tension. Patience is as important as speed in the wild.
Each movement is calculated, guided by instinct.
Light and shadow reveal the contours of danger. Large predators may appear at any moment. Defensive postures communicate intent before action. Instinct drives sudden bursts of action. Escape is the first measure of success. Even after conflict, the world continues. Life resumes for the small and cautious. Respect and distance preserve life.
Observation often precedes action.
Predators balance opportunity against risk. Forward movement maintains access to resources.
Proximity can trigger rapid decisions.
Instinct dictates action within fractions of a second.
Conflict resolved without severe injury.
Life returns to its measured pace.
Vigilance maintains survival.
Territorial boundaries are respected.
Some predators observe without engagement. Opportunity and caution coexist.
Every movement is purposeful.
Large predators patrol, but not all encounters escalate.
Even the vigilant require rest.
Observation allows the snake to choose paths wisely.
For now, the land offers safety, but vigilance remains. As afternoon deepens, the snake continues its cautious patrol.
Another predator enters its path, unaware of the potential danger. Predators may combine forces without intending to.
Instinct drives the snake to prepare for any sudden attack.
A quick reaction can mean the difference between life and death.
Even specialized hunters face unpredictability. Sometimes survival requires retreat, not combat.
Conflict ends without injury, a common resolution in the wild.
After tension, the snake resumes its cautious exploration.
Other species take advantage of the lull.
Awareness guides every movement, preventing unforeseen encounters.
Size matters, but caution levels the field.
Each movement is deliberate and unhurried.
As day fades, movement becomes calculated. Every signal matters when multiple threats converge. Preparation can prevent fatal encounters. Timing and speed govern survival.
Even after tension, the wild often resolves peacefully.
Caution guides the next steps.
Other species adapt around the dominant snake.
Boundaries are respected in nature's dance.
Observation often replaces confrontation.
Movement continues, guided by instinct.
Every step confirms territory and safety.
Evening light reveals the textures of survival.
Returning to known ground reduces risk.
Shelter restores security after a day of challenges.
The day ends with survival intact, patience rewarded, and lessons learned.
Night envelops the landscape, and the snake's vigilance softens.
Even at rest, it remains aware of passing scents. Other predators continue their routines, careful of unseen threats.
Some hunters take the night as a pause. Vigilance rests with those who are small and vulnerable. Even minor movements are deliberate.
Awareness guides its path, even in darkness.
Proximity does not always mean confrontation.
Senses dictate decisions, preventing unnecessary risk.
Observation continues without action.
Life adapts to the presence of others. Rest restores energy for the challenges to come.
The active hours are over.
Predators coexist with mutual caution.
Some vigilance never sleeps.
Even minor actions are informed by instinct.
The landscape breathes quietly.
Awareness ensures continued safety.
Predators and prey find moments of peace. Distance preserves life.
Observation replaces engagement.
Even in stillness, survival is maintained.
The night continues undisturbed. Predators respect boundaries.
Even small progress requires careful attention. Life adapts quietly to the presence of others. Awareness never ceases entirely. Shadows provide cover and protection.
Even small movements are purposeful.
Predators and prey coexist in silent respect. Instinct guides every subtle action. The landscape maintains its quiet rhythm.
Distance ensures mutual survival.
Even the vigilant find moments of rest. Quiet settles over the landscape once more. Every decision of the day shapes survival.
The day ends with lessons learned, survival secured, and the delicate balance of the wild maintained.